Hi, I'm Izzy and I'm here with
ALT BLK ERA, I'm Nyrobi.
And I'm Chaya.
and we're going to be here discussing what's been happening, what's coming up, all the exciting stuff here at Nottingham University. So, first off, for anybody that doesn't know who you are, what is ALT BLK ERA?
So, ALT BLK ERA, as it started off as just me and Chaya and just our ideas in our bedroom, but now it has become everyone whose path that we've crossed and the people who see themselves in us and the community that we formed. So ALT BLK ERA is now a family and a community.
Amazing. And at what point did you both know that that's what you wanted to create together? Was it separately at first? Was it together?
Separately. I think from I was really young, I wanted to either be a singer or an actor. So now I've got dramatic music, kind of. That's what I've gone for. And then Chaya coming up, we used to sing together. And I was like, no, Chaya, you're good at this. We should do this together. And then we'd write songs and we'd sing them together. So we'd end up, it just happened so naturally that we were just a thing. It was always Nyrobi and Chaya. So then it was just ALT BLK ERA, and it was just natural, really natural transition.
Amazing. And obviously you're both sisters.
Yes.
And you have this solar lunar thing going on. How did that come about? So did you sort of both figure out that you had that sort of like difference in energy? How was that decided?
Well, because I don't know what to say. You do it. I'll add it.
Well, we both have obviously really different personalities. I'm more of a solar sister, like you said. You are the solar sister.
Yeah, I'm a solar sister.
And then Chaya's a lunar sister. So we just really want our music to reflect who we were, and that's kind of honest about it. So when I'm going crazy on stage doing the solar songs, Chaya's still within herself, and then when we're doing the lunar songs, Chaya kind of steps into her own more, and then I join her in her lane. So it kind of flows like that.
I love it. So you kind of float between the two worlds almost.
Because everyone kind of has like both sides. So like Chaya can also be crazy and loud, but she's usually quiet and a bit more neutral. And I can also be a bit more calm. And so it's just, we both feed off each other, and it just works really well.
Because
Perfect.
I've both seen you go wild on stage, but I've also seen those sort of like lovely, floaty harmony moments that are just delicious to listen to. It's lovely. So based on those kind of differences in the solar and lunar, who's on your playlist now? How does the kind of music differ?
For me, I like to listen to quite high energy music just to amp me up even more. Not that I need it, but I listen to a lot of The Prodigy, Ashniko, and Chaya.
I listen to a lot of Deftones, Lana Del Rey, and Hers. Yeah.
Hers. Oh, I love Hers. Great choices and very different. You've definitely got that. And so those artists, were they sort of, when you were growing up in a home, were they soundtracking your childhood? What were you listening to when you were growing up, and did that differ at all?
Yeah, majorly. So growing up, we listened to like old school R&B, soul. We listened to like JLS, Alicia Keys, Leona Lewis, Rihanna. Just really completely opposite. So the step that we took was really different for us as much as it was different for everyone else. So we're just doing it as we go, and we're just finding what we like.
Love that. Love a bit of Rihanna, definitely. Definitely when you were around a lot of time. And so those are some of your favourite artists. What is your favourite track that ALT BLK ERA have made? Do you have one? It's like, I know it's like picking a favourite child, it's difficult.
I would say for me, Rockstar Luna. I really like it. I think I actually wrote the song quite quickly, but I put a lot of emotion into like the lyrics and just how it flows and stuff. So I feel quite connected to that song. Chaya?
I would say for me, Freak Show, because it's right in the middle of solar and lunar, and when we perform it live, it's just really nice to perform. Yeah,
it really is. Your vocals on that are just beautiful. Really lovely. It's one of my favourites as well, and the upcoming single, which we'll talk about in a bit. I'm so excited for it. So they're your favourite tracks of yours. What about from other artists? Have you got a favourite track from someone else?
I really like Omen and Breathe from The Prodigy. And You Make Me Sick by Ashniko. It's a bit of a new one, But it's so good, and her scream's amazing in it. So I'm like, yeah.
I will see you in the Roxy pit screaming to that, you know it.
I would say, what was it again? What Once Was by hers. Yeah, or like Harvey, something like that. Yeah.
Beautiful tracks. And if you could work with anybody, who would you want to work with?
For us both, I'd say Ashnikko, The Prodigy, Billie Eilish. Chaya really wants to work with Lana Del Rey, don't you?
Yeah, it's like key obsession for me.
Honestly, so fair. Love a bit of Lana Del Rey. And so another thing then, going back to how it all started and sort of how you are where you are now, going like so many gigs, festivals, all of that. You started with Engine Room, isn't that right?
Yes.
So tell us a bit about that. How did that come about and what did that mean for you both?
So in lockdown, our mother actually signed us up for like the songwriting course and stuff. So it was something to do, you know, no one was really doing anything. It was lockdown, like right in the height of it. So we'd go on it every Tuesday and meet with like the coaches there, and then like towards the end of it might have been like August, late July, and they did a showcase, and we went to it, performed some songs, and then the head of the label at the time, Reg, he was like, you guys are amazing, we run the Engine Room program, it'd be great to meet you guys and talk about it. So yeah, it was just instantly like really good. The like community, the staff that worked there, really, really nice. It's just boosted us so much in terms of giving us something to do, giving us obviously connections with people in the industry to work with, like photographers, producers, and getting us our first show as ALT BLK ERA at Rough Trade. I think we did, didn't we? 2021.
It is an incredible community you've got here, so many resources. I mean, I think it's the same for all of the East Midlands. I'm originally from Leicester and it's really similar
nice.
there.
Yeah.
But Nottingham's music scene is why I moved here. It's nothing like it. It's incredible. So I'm like glad you've had that kind of support from everyone around you as well. And kind of leading into that then as well, your headline gig at Bodega. That must have felt amazing. I've still got my masquerade mask. I've still got it.
Really?
Yeah, still got it. How did that feel to have? Because people, like, I remember I had a spare ticket and somebody like was, because it was completely sold out, wasn't it? And I had many people being like, can I come through? So like, how did it feel to have everyone around you backing you in that way?
It almost felt strange, like in disbelief, that when me and Chaya were behind stage, like looking at people, like we were like,
crazy, yeah.
These people are here for us. Like, do you guys know that we're playing? Like, it was really kind of like we took a step back and we were seeing that people really were enjoying our music and like the community, and people were talking to each other, and everyone was just so different, like in terms of like age, races, like looks. We had some like really big like biker kind of guys with big beards, and we had some like alternative people with like the dyed hair, and it was like, I just can't believe these people are all in the same room together and they've come to see us. And it was really just shocking. We were like, we just can't believe it at all. And yeah, smiling the whole day, just big smiles, and then getting to meet everyone after was really good as well.
The production value you had as well, like the effects, everything going on. It was an incredible night. You should be so proud of yourself for it, and I'm so excited to see where that goes as well with future gigs. And Bit of Theory, which I just saw you at. I'm still recovering. That's when my voice is a little bit husky. How was that as well? So you've done quite a few festivals now, haven't you? You did Dot Start as well. That was a busy weekend.
Yeah, really busy. But I think Bearded Theory was actually the biggest crowd that we've performed in front of. So yeah, the bigger the better. But yeah, that was really nice, just walking on and like, there's so many people here. So it was a really, really exciting moment for us.
It was brilliant. Everyone was so into it. And I think there was a lot of people there probably you've never seen before and converted instantly, which is brilliant to see. Have you got many other festivals going on in the summer? Where else can people catch you?
We do. So the biggest one is Glastonbury.
I know, I saw this. I'm so excited for you both.
I'm just still in shock. It hasn't even sunken at all.
Is it Cassiette and Skindred on that same stage as
well?
well?
So playing in courtesy of Eric Records, and we're playing the Shangri-La Truth stage. So it's just going to be just awesome. It's going to be like, I can't wait because it's going to be like pitch black and then it's going to be us. It's going to be so fun, yeah.
We'll be lighting up the night, absolutely. And then, of course, so you've got, the festival's got all this coming up, but we've also got new music coming up.
Yes.
So I'm normally like this. How did that come about? Because you've teased it quite a bit, I think, on social media.
Yes, a lot.
I've been hearing it everywhere, and I'm so excited to hear it in full, properly.
So we were really, I guess, just after a year of experiencing like being alternative in like just the music industry as it is, especially new alternative, because it's kind of weird. It's like alternative is more than like obviously what you dress like and what you look like, but what we found is the gatekeepers and people that are like, you're not alternative, you're not this, you don't have dyed hair and 5,000 piercings on your face, and then obviously like some like the gatekeepers of the alternative community, and then like the like normies have been like, oh, like why do you look like that, you're just dressing like that for attention, blah blah blah. So we kind of, after hearing both sides, we're just like, you know what, we're normally like this, so big middle finger to everyone who's ever tried to change us. And it's just really rebellious and out there, but it's also like uniting, and it's strong as like, so when we've got like, as you know, when we've got the people screaming it back, it just feels like we're just all there in the moment, and it's just, yeah, it's really powerful. Definitely.
And as somebody, thank you for somebody who dresses mumcore. I don't dress like my music taste at all. It's nice because there are so many gatekeepers in alternative, and it feels like you've got to be the
certain kind of alternative. Yeah. Just the one bit of it, and it's just everything. So yeah, the alternative community is so much bigger than the stereotype of it.
And I feel like you're creating a new space within that as well within Nottingham, because people get so excited that they're becoming more into the alternative community, and it's a much nicer alternative community than perhaps we used to. And so other than I'm normally like this, what can we expect in the pipeline?
So we have a lot of like the style of music, I would say. It's very rebellious, it's strong, high energy, it's creepy, it's dramatic, very ALT BLK ERA, very, very us. We've got another single dropping before the whole EP drops. We've got I'm Normally Like This. We've got a song called Misfits Solar.
Yes.
And then we've got the Freak Show EP, which is coming out. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. We've spent a lot of time working on this project and making sure it really really reflects us as such for our first EP. So it's, really excited for it.
And it's reflecting both the lunar and
both
the solar.
sides.
Yeah, tell the dates of both. The EP is coming out in September, and I'm Normally Like This is coming out this Friday. Yes.
And then we're going to have a little bit of like a fun, quick fire-ish round, some slightly silly questions. So what festival, inspired by one of our shows, Living for the Weekend, what is your favourite day of the week?
I would say a Sunday for me, because I do work like the whole week, and then Sunday's just like a bit of me time. So I just like binge watch telly all day. So.
What are you binge watching?
I've watched a lot of like J-dramas.
Nice, yeah.
For me, I'm kind of a Thursday girl. I'm Thursday and Sunday kind of give off the same energy though. I'm not sure if you see that, but I didn't know what it is. There's something about that day, like, oh, most of the week's kind of done, you know, we're getting to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a nice day.
It's like your blood's still pumping, but it's not it's not Monday.
Yeah, no, I really do like it. And it looks nice as well, you know, like written down Thursday.
You know what? I get that with some words. Thursday doesn't nice for a done. And what is the weirdest idea or belief that you have?
Oh, I'm not sure. I guess I'm not sure if this is like a weird idea or if it's true, you know, when it's the line, but that like animals and like nature, they can hear us.
Okay, I like it.
So like not all of them maybe, but like trees, I definitely believe that trees can hear us.
Do you spend a lot of time talking to trees? It'd be fair.
No.
But you have really interesting conversations. I want to know what they know.
No, I really do love trees though. Just the green's my favourite colour as well. But yeah, I just believe that they can hear us. I'm sure they can.
Any interesting beliefs?
I don't think I do.
No.
No interesting beliefs? That's fair. Nothing weird and wonderful. Grounded in reality. So. That's very fair. And what weird thing gives you the ick in other people?
Right, I've got a lot to get off my chest.
Oh, yes, I'm excited. Love a brand.
But when, like, you're on your phone and then someone's just, like, side-eyeing your phone and, like, you have no reason to be in my business. Makes no sense. What about you?
No, it's worse when you catch them and it's, like, that eye contact of, like, I know you're looking at my phone, you're looking at my phone and we're looking at each other. Oh yeah, it's that. But icks, I don't really get that many icks, but maybe because we don't really go outside that much to experience people as much as
you don't surround yourself with icky people.
No, we've been lucky. We haven't run into any. Have you?
Oh, so many. And where is your favourite place in Nottingham?
Oh,
Except from my bedroom, I would say Hockley. I love going there, Rough Trade and the cafes and the piercings. Yeah, I like it. What about you?
I really like Nottingham Arena. I've only been a few times, but I like watching performances on YouTube and stuff because it's kind of like, I like to imagine myself on stage and just the atmosphere and everyone, like, just whoever's on, just getting into it. I just love it. Just a massive room. Acoustics are incredible. So yeah, I love it.
It's a brilliant choice. And other than Nottingham, what other countries or cities would you love to perform in that you've not already?
I really would like to perform in Australia. Mm-hmm. I've heard that the crowds there are really wild, similar to British crowds. I know that we're pretty crazy on that side, and obviously America. Mm-hmm. That's a big one.
I would say like maybe Japan because it has like a good rock scene out there, and it would be wild.
Great choices. And last but not least, my radio show is called Pinch a Volt. So I always think that the best way to describe music for me is in flavours and what things taste like. It's the only way I can seem to do it. That's why I say we've got delicious harmonies. That's just how I do it. So if ALT BLK ERA was a flavour, what would it be?
I don't know.
It's a really hard question.
It's really hard.
Every time I ask people, they're always like, no idea.
No, and because we're doing like new music and like the whole point is that mixing so many different genres and it hasn't been done before, so maybe it's like, you know when you can stack ice cream flavours?
Yes.
Maybe it's like a massive every flavour scoop up build.
Like a crazy Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just a bit of everything, so it's not like there's a flavour in it for everyone.
I love that. That's a great answer. Well, thank you very much for having a chat with me. Get excited. So it's Friday. So yes. June 2nd. June the 2nd, when is that? Get listening to her. Get excited for the EP. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.